This thing sure looks cool with that interior, and I'm telling you, it was $108,000 when it was new, and today you could own it for a lot less than that. It's a 3.6 liter flat six stuffed in the back of this thing with an awesome 6-speed Tiptronic transmission. It makes 325 brake horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque at 7,300 RPM. 0 to 60 time is in 4-ish seconds. It weighs less than 3,100 big fat American pounds. So we have ourselves a nice little Porsche here. Apparently we're taking it to a place called the Toy Barn. What year is this car?
05.
05. 911 it is?
Targa.
911 Targa. And it's got some goodies on it. We'll figure more about that later, but let's get in it and drive it. Driving this thing on the freeway is a whole lot of fun because everybody's turning their heads to see what it is and who it is, and it was just a blast. Now, when we got to the Toy Barn, we saw Old Blue, and they needed a software adapter that we had for the transmission. They're doing a bit of tweaking to the programming, and these guys are the premier shop, and look at the cars in here. I mean, this is a Ferrari California, which was touted as a quote-unquote chick car. But that's a GTR back there, and you can't see it. Look, a Lambo, another Porsche, and is that a Rolls over there? It is. This place was amazing. Excuse the camera work. I was so nervous. I had a crappy little phone in my pocket. Just being around these vehicles makes you feel different. Yeah, it is a Rolls. Look at that. Cars out on the lot, you know. You've got your Evokes, you have Audis, you have G-Wagons, you name it, and everything is cool. I mean, look, this is the Alpha Giulia, and this is just somebody who works there. This wasn't even for sale on the lot. This is just somebody's car, you know. And then we're back over by Blue to take a look at this tuning facility. That's a 4-wheel dyno tuning machine, or rolling road as it's called. I mean, just to being that close to a Lamborghini. And look, what did they park? A little Ford. I was fumbling around with my phone. I couldn't tell whether I was taking still pictures or recording video. But either way, I mean, you get a good look at this place, some of it, you know, and it's 5 buildings. And when you're this close to cars of this level, you just feel special. It can change your whole attitude. I mean, there's a better look at that GTR. There's the inside of that Ferrari California. And Coyote powered Cobra replicas everywhere you look. So yeah, that was pretty much the Toy Barn. And then I got a chance to drive. Bit of a blind spot where that mirror is.
Look here, it's a Porsche.
It is a Porsche. You know what? It's got that same engine vibration feel, like subtle, you can tell it's running.
Yeah.
That the Cayenne had.
Yeah.
It's responsive. It doesn't feel like a slug. You guys were like, oh, it doesn't even feel like anything.
Yeah,
you guys are used to driving fast stuff.
I know it. I got this and I was like, man, the hottest chick had a crush on, took her prom, she was stuck. You want to turn left, this lane, this middle lane.
Gotcha. The brakes feel amazing.
Everything feels amazing except the front end.
I like the way the steering wheel is sized appropriately for someone just like me.
Just like me.
It's cool. It feels good. It feels tight. I like the shift pattern. Why? What? It's electric.
Yeah, but when you drive it, it feels like it's floating.
It's weighted. Oh, you mean it feels floating?
Oh, you'll see. It's kind of scary. You're like, what's wrong with it?
Well, it's a Volkswagen. The engine's at the back.
Yeah, but it's not right.
Oh.
You'll see what I'm talking about. Shelby's like, it's fine, you just don't know, you never drive Porsches. I'm like, I'm a car guy, I know that ain't right. You ain't supposed to feel nervous at 80 in a Porsche.
You should feel a little twitchy.
Nah, you'll see.
Is that an Evo? Does he want to race me? It is an Evo. They're Brembo brakes.
It's a girl. It is an Evo.
It's an Evo, though. I think they should drop in behind us and get on the freeway.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. These people don't decide to change lanes. Am I turning right?
Right.
It's like, I hope I am, because I'm in that lane.
Stay in the left lane.
You know you're not allowed to go around the corner and be in that lane. You gotta turn, then go.
Oh, my bad.
Plus, I'm turning a corner in a Porsche. I have to take the tight inside.
It is so, it's like you take it tight, you're like, oh, that wasn't shit.
No.
I can go tighter.
There's a lot left on the table in these corners.
Right.
Well, that was good. Thanks for lunch. That's a new place there. I'll be seeing those and go, oh, those are good. That's good.
You're driving a Porsche.
I'm in a Porsche.
911. You're driving it.
I'm driving.
Woohoo!
I don't like running the yellows. It's got a good seat of the pants feel, though.
Yep.
Manual? It's in fifth, huh?
Now you're fourth.
Yeah, you know what? I think I want this. Here. We're going 34. There we go. That's the gear I want to be in. Now, really, one more second. We'll leave it for a second. You get blue to shift.
I know.
See, that's how you got to drive it. You got to drive this thing manually. Keep it in the meat of the power.
Yeah.
Does that speedometer say 200?
Yes.
Oh, is it electronically limited at 155?
I heard it's not.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something askew up there.
I told you.
It's a tie rod, I'll bet you. It's a tie rod or it's the rack.
It's not a rack. I'm really leaning towards the tie rod end.
Yeah, it's not the rack because you wouldn't get that vibration if it was a rack. It would just be drifty but
You're right.
smooth.
You're right. It's something to do with the tie rod end or ball joint or something.
Yeah. There's a dead spot in the wheel. Like you're pulling, when it's weighted you can feel, and then when you let go, yeah, it's not accurate.
Oh.
It feels like an old Ford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It is off.
I'm about to drive slow. It's like, oh, it's a little scary.
Well, we're going 70.
Yeah, I mean, 80, 85, it starts floating. 129 people.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah. You're not even a car guy. You like that picture.
Yeah. No, there's just a lot of beauty going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Machine, performance center.
This thing is pretty badass, actually.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Even with that little steering thing, the way it drifts on you,
She's still cool.
it's still cool. Because it makes me want to literally drop 2 gears and go between them.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's room.
You just want to like drive. I drove the other day from Shelby's and he's like, that's how Paul Walker died. That's how Paul Walker died. I was like, shut up, man. Let me drive. He's like, you remember that's how Paul Walker died?
I feel like everybody's driving around me. I'm in a Porsche and everyone's driving around me.
Let him drive. We're in Porsche. Look at us.
Right? Right. Look at me blocking the lane as this
Look at my big
Toyota,
silver dildo with no batteries.
as a Toyota Yaris makes quick work of us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Prius. That's a Prius? It is ugly. You died. You just ain't been in the dirt yet. It drives fine. What the hell? Wonder if I can get a plumbing toolbox in there.
Oh yeah. Man, the front is huge. You put a person in the front hood and the hood.
Oh yeah, there's no trunk. It's up here.
Yeah.
I liked it. It made gobs of power.
Yeah. Just loaded.
This one,
You know, right there. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, there. Now it just switched back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was operator error. I bet you weren't getting very good gas mileage. The rest of the people can wait. It is drifty.
Yeah.
It's not connected.
No. Don't do that. Shelby's like, you just don't know. I'm like, yes, I do know.
No, for sure. Look, there's a spot in the wheel that nothing happens between the input and the action. And if you're not paying if you're not paying attention,
It's a little spooky.
hey, I'm not in a plumbing truck.
No, you're in a Porsche 911.
Call that a horn? Hee hee.
That's a cool horn.
I don't know. It's got a cup holder. It's got the right badge.
Life's good.
Life's pretty good. You know, they say the greatest revenge is being successful.
Yep.
No, it really likes to go fast.
It feels better, man.
Yeah,
It's way more good. Faster.
it likes to go fast. When you let off, it doesn't let off. It stays for a second. See?
Yeah.
Very subtle. One turbo, two turbos. None?
I don't think so. 325 horsepower, V6.
Naturally aspirated?
Yeah.
No turbo?
Look at the speed. Carrera, Targa, Carrera, and the 911 GT2, GT1, and those are turbos. GT1, there's one turbo, and GT2's in here too.
It goes good. I thought it was turbo. That rush of power, I thought it was...
I don't think it is. First one I own.
Well, you never had one of these?
No?
I mean, you've had a two-door Porsche before, right?
No.
No? Oh, wow.
I had the ugly ones. I've never had 911.
Oh, what? Are you talking about the 928
Yeah, I had
with the engine in the front?
I had that one big ass too, that round ass.
Oh, 944.
44, yeah.
Yeah, those. I always wanted one of those, too.
Yeah, I kinda like it. But this is my first 911.
Well, I'm privileged to be driving your first 911. I would take this over anything GM ever made.
Absolutely.
It drives great. The carbon brake package is as a option on cars like this or Ferraris. They carbon brakes start at 10 grand adding. So,
Well, it's nice when we ran the VIN on this car. He said it had the upgraded brakes.
oh, it came factory with them.
Yeah.
Good.
He said your car's pretty loaded up.
Well, we're going 67 miles an hour. Should I get off here and push on them really hard and see how fast it comes to a halt?
No, I don't want to warp.
Well, they're upgraded. They shouldn't warp.
I ain't changed it.
Yeah, but what if they do?
That sucks. I would love to buy the car, but the rotors are warped.
Someone saw it.
Yeah.
Did the head turn?
Yeah. Rubberneck.
He probably knew what it was. There he put 3,000 of those. And that one, I wonder if it had the top. No way, it had the top. What an afternoon. And there's a school of thought that says if you get out of your car and don't look back at it, you've bought the wrong car. Look at that. He looked at it twice. He knows he bought the right car. I know it too. This thing's wicked. And it will be for sale not too long from now, so be watching. Well, how was it? How do you think it was? Watch for this 911 Targa to be for sale at WMS Ohio, the home for awesome muscle cars, classics, sports cars, and even your everyday drivers. Stay tuned. Check them out.